Hey, how you doing today? It is Josh here in North Dakota and getting live with you here. And I wanted just to get something out for you is, there's a lot of questions that I see from people when I'm talking over Facebook, and people they ask a lot of like, what can I do? What kind of content can I make? What can I do to keep my audience engaged? And while we are, fairly new to the online world, this is something that we've actually done a lot, outside of social media. And this is how we engage with a lot of, the people in our business. And this is a lot of how we train a lot of our team members as well. And so I wanted to get this out to you so that way you had this, in your arsenal, especially for those of you that are a little newer to, maybe you're newer to your business. Maybe you're doing internet marketing, maybe you're doing affiliate marketing, maybe you're doing network marketing. Regardless of what kind of business you're in, I mean, even if you're a brick and mortar and you're just trying to get your name out there and you're just trying to, build a business, you want to make sure that you have the right type of content for your audience. And so to get right into it, the number one thing, storytelling. Number one is storytelling. People love stories. People love to hear about the things that you've done, the things that you've experienced, who you are. One of the things that you'll notice about on our page right now is every couple days, I am going live and I am talking a little bit about our backstory. I went live on Friday. I went live yesterday. I'll be going live again tomorrow. And it's a little bit different than what we what the rest of our business is going to be like. But you're going to see stuff like that where we may come up with a story and just say, hey, this is a story that we had. This is an experience that we had. And people love stories because when you tell them a story, they get more engaged. They feel like they know you. They feel like they like you. Know, like, and trust people. That's one of the biggest things. And so there is that. The other thing that you can do as well is educational pieces. When you are putting out a Facebook live, for example, and you want to help people, kind of like what I'm doing right now, a how-to or tips and tricks or, the different things you do or whatever it is. Educational stuff is what a lot of people, that's informational. And, especially when you're creating a blog, when you're doing a post, anything like that, just something that can help people along the way. The next one is behind the scenes. Behind the scenes are things where people get to see kind of the background. Actually, a good example behind the scenes. Right now, I am wearing a very much oversized t-shirt. I've been doing some work today. I upgraded my desk space. I actually have, so my mic sits right here now. I've got a mic arm now and things like that. And so, show kind of what your day is, show some vulnerability, show the things that are going on, and, when you're looking at that, figure out things of, maybe it's you had a rough night with your kid and you can come through and say, hey, man, I had a really rough night, but here's how I handled it. And those people might turn around and maybe that will help somebody. Maybe that's somebody that really needed to know how to handle their kid on a rough night, especially this day and age. So, that's tip number 3. Tip number 4, motivational or inspirational. Like that type of content, I thrive for that. I love motivational and inspirational content. And the reason for that is because it's uplifting, it's positive, it's bubbly, it's light. And so that's another great piece of content you can put out. And then lastly, just straight up an offer. I mean, sometimes you just have a really good deal. Sometimes you have something that's brand new. Maybe you got something that you really want to push out there. And maybe that's just the content you do is like, maybe it's a promo or a sale you've got going on or something like that. That could be something that, you could put out there as far as your live goes or a blog or something like that. But I would say the offer, invite, ask type stuff, those are usually things that you'll do like in a post or a live. That's usually not a blog, but it could be a blog. Maybe this is like a blog that's a sales page, of course. So just some things just to be helpful. I know that some people struggle with that, and I figured it'd be something that'd be good. So just to recap, 5 types of content that people really love to engage with. Number 1, storytelling. Number 2, educational. Number 3, behind the scenes. Number 4, motivational and inspirational. And number 5 is just straight up your offer, invite, ask, whatever it's going to be. Just give somebody that that information of what you're doing. So that's all for tonight. Just something quick to help you guys out. And I hope you got some value out of that. If you did, go ahead and drop a comment in there. Feel free to head over a page and see if there's anything else that's helpful for you. And otherwise, have a great night. Bye, guys.